BGT actuator mechanical failure, and in this case, this is bad. The gear, when you spin it, it's supposed to be able to spin like this. This is the little gear, but just using it as an example. So you spin it, it's supposed to do that. When you do that to it, it's not spinning. So this thing is locked up. This is what the BGT looks like. This is the older model. Newer ones are similar looking, but they're not quite as big. If the turbo was the issue, say for example the turbo was the cause of the problem because this thing did spin when you spun it, this could also be the issue. So prime example right here would be when this thing is, when you move it and it's like really hard, like you're really pushing it, and then it barely moves, and then there's a problem. But in this case, I'm just like barely putting a little bit of force to it, and it spins. It'll just shift. So our problem here turns out to be the BGT. But if there's a drag, like I said, the turbo is bad. So then you have to replace the turbo. A lot of times you can replace the actuator. It's more recommended, but then again, this is about anywhere from 18 to 2,500. This right here would be about 3,000 just with the turbo. So yeah, tax and all for both you should be looking at about 4,000 to 5,000. Just depends on your area, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, generally it's about 5,000. So yeah, should you have any questions, ask. And if I cannot answer it, then I'll just refer you to Cummins. But all right. Now, if you do, guys, decide to do this yourself, do know that when you remove this, you got to reprogram it, or recalibrate it. And how do you do that? You got to have Cummins software now. So if you don't have the Cummins software, I would take it to somebody that does have it and then check it from there. All right. So here's your timing too. There's a little timing hole in here. Make sure that lines up with the hole. Notice. All right.